Alright, well, I'm back. I'll have to apologize for the earlier NBA live stream. Apparently, I did not realize that my microphone hadn't somehow had been completely deactivated on my on the Twitch app on my Xbox One. So there was actually no one could actually hear anything I was saying. Not that much of anyone's watching, but that said, it also probably spared the people hearing me having to gripe about the fact that the Xbox One's little recording display and viewer count thing is right over the scoreboard in NBA Live, which is incredibly annoying. So because I had no idea what the score was in that game that I started up. So might have to think about actually doing next, continuing that part of everything with NBA Live on streaming actually through my computer and not directly on my Xbox One, just to avoid that mess, because it's going to be real annoying if I'm playing a game where I actually can't see the score. There is no such problem with FIFA, and what I wanted to do here was what I started with FIFA 17 and never really followed up on. And that is to kind of do a Twitch stream. I already am a couple of years deep into my personal one and everything, and that's been great and everything, but I didn't want to actually start a series on here without actually starting it from the beginning. Initially going to go with the plan of doing it with doing with updated rosters, but that doesn't make sense because I'm going to be using my hometown, the Dallas team, and being that LAFC isn't in FIFA 18, it's not going to make a lot of sense to be using a roster where a good part of the league is on a team that's not around. And selfishly, I really don't want to do that because one of our very good defensive center backs left for that team, and I'd actually like to have him. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off this manager career. Apologies if at some point in time the menu music gets pulled off. I know in YouTube that stuff would get muted. Hopefully it won't mute me here on Twitch. I've had that issue with my first episode of Streaming Life is Strange, and so kind of conscious of all of that. I do not understand why every single person that they have as an avatar as a in this game is just god awful miserable looking. Or what is going on with all of these like blank ones that I can't actually do anything with. But I'm gonna run with him. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm not a suit guy. I'm barely a shirt guy. So I kind of think the tracksuit look is a little tacky, but it's the only me in this game with the extremely limited options. Actually, kind of sucks that I just can't use the import that they do for your player character. Although in fairness, my FIFA one actually looks a little weird because of the lighting. It makes me look like I'm pink or like super peach and not my actual skin color. It's incredibly unnatural. So we're gonna go with my actual name and nationality. And hopefully I'll get a chance to represent the United States once this all gets started. We can just roll with the default professional. Half links, I'm gonna have be 10 minutes. We're in America, so dollar bill, y'all. There's ours. Toyota Stadium, which will is just generic in here because why would they pay much attention to anything that they barely pay attention to the details or anything from MLS? And this is a game where they feature it in the story mode, so but I put that in there. And we're gonna go with the default rosters because again, I don't want to mess around with the current rosters with it not being a league with LAFC in it for this game. So I'm gonna do one thing kind of starting up that I'm just going to do for the sake of the fact that there, again, MLS not very important. So there's kind of a lot of weird stuff that kind of incomplete rosters and all this other stuff. And so I'm going to, for the purposes of the preseason and everything, scout up to a roster of 30. Which is what an MLS roster is actually supposed to be. I'm going to completely not care about that limit once it gets kind of building the team from thereafter. But I at least want to get a full roster in here started, being that that's not something that FIFA really does, because who cares about America, I guess. Okay, looking at preseason stuff. Prize monies are going to be nice in North American All-Stars trophy, but I'm actually more interested in playing teams, MLS teams, for this, being that like domestic competition is all MLS because they have no lower division. It's like I don't want to just play MLS teams all the time, so let's get some of these Latin American teams in for this preseason tournament. So, want to check a few things out. So, yeah, not entirely why certain things are the way they are here. Defaulted, although I could have guessed. I also forget where things were when this game released. But yeah, Walker Zimmerman, who actually is like the person who left for LAFC in that draft, for some reasons not even sitting in the substitutes, and he should be starting. But for the most part, most of this is kind of what I want to start with. Rudy, clearly the best striker. All the mids are the right ones, and then I just need to fix the situation at left back. Because Harris isn't particularly great and isn't going to get any better. Figueroa actually is naturally at that position there. In part of scouting and scouring through free agency or the transfer window is going to be finding someone who's actually worth the damn there. Granted, I can't complain too much for an MLS squad where most of the squad, the starting squad, is like rated in the 70s. In this game isn't a bad thing, though. I'm not gonna get too spoiled here. Let's see, and I just want to kind of look at my backup situation. So I'll bring in him, I guess, and say, if anything, this is a versatile bench. Teshio can be a striker. Probably won't use him much at one. But he actually kind of plays left mid quite a bit. Hollingshead can play in the back or in the midfield, and so can Harris. So I'm actually pretty happy with the versatility there, and a lot of these other guys really need to get trained up or loaned out, because it is some sad pickings on an MLS bench in this particular game. Like, scary thing about it is looking at what Reggie Cannon is here in this game right now. And that dude is starting at left back at for FC Dallas now. So I guess this isn't terribly bad compared to like the actual. It's bad in terms of the fact that these guys in the reserves suck, but it's actually a lot more of a full roster than they have in the current roster update. Where I was going to need to hire 7 people to get to 30. We have to do 2. So let's start figuring some of that stuff out. Everyone the roles I want. I'm gonna have to rethink all of this because Costa's actually gotten super awesome in my actual league, and so kind of need to be careful about who's in what positions. Diaz should be doing penalties and corners. So that's set. And then I like setting up a reserve team sheet. Wow. That's something I actually did for outside of career mode. I'm actually surprised that actually transferred in, particularly with this group. That 3-5-2 is actually what FC Dallas is actually using as a lineup, as a secondary lineup this year. That doesn't really fly with. Actually, I don't even like it with the roster they have now, but that's not gonna fly here. Just need to see where I can actually fit people in and it work. So we don't really have a load of backup. I guess we do have people who can fit into the roles I need here. So, just like doing this so I'm not like rushing to like do a bunch of substitutions when it kind of hits the thick of the season and there's like multiple games a week and people are tired. So that's why I'm actually through this trouble right now. Things a decent look. The places we're probably gonna wind up actually wanting to like pick up last two people to get to 30 are going to be in the back, center and the left back, because this is Pumpkill's actually not even a back. It's just that guess I can put you in there. I don't wait a minute. Who do I actually want in the middle? Let's both actually play both. I trust you Figaro more in the center. And then we'll just get actual starters out of the way for this. As much as I can with the limited roster. And that will be the secondary roster. I don't know why they always default Yola to captain. I don't really care. Free kicks. And the slim pick in the world. I guess we're gonna go with, have to deal with with Figueroa. I guess let Morales do long free kicks. Guess penalties too. Alright, Miles, you're just gonna be doing a lot of stuff today. For the backups. So, we've got that all set. Squad Hub. So, our crucial people that need to kind of get in every game, and well, for the most part, are already all starting. Here, Gonzalez, this is a whole good time trying to figure out likes to get is important, but it's probably gonna get in that much. Viola, probably a little more. Morales, actually a lot more. Really gonna be Morales and Coleman, who probably get him. And we'll see who kind of ball pulls in through the rotation. And this loan list because this is, ooh, y'all are not gonna. For a while. Financial side, contracts that are going to be coming up that I have to think about and worry about a little bit later. Sites, no longer with the team now, but unless I gotta find a better option, I might want to keep him around. Harris, if anyone else actually wants to pick him up, it's fine by me. I'm probably gonna find someone better. Zimmerman is a keep. Hume, enough to still grow. Costa is crucial. Pumpkin is young and growing. He's going to be crucial. Lamar, for some reason, even though he's 29, already kind of started to decline that first year online. I'll probably still keep him around because he's still enough to be important. And Reed, I do not care at all what happens with him. I'm probably going to find someone to bring in better than him. Although at 17, I may at least give him some time to grow. But I'm not going to rush through this the way that I am my actual regular season, so he may not have time to grow that he as quickly. Not sure what the heck is going on out in my garage, if you can hear that, but so too happy with their engine. Alright, so let's go into the training. Tend to focus in on the people who are actually promising players to kind of boost them up and get their value up. So though God knows Reed needs the help. He's probably so not really worried about his defense. Probably needs to do some stuff with his passing and everything. But as a striker, my main concern right now is getting some of these stats up. Try with a lot of these people for as it's probably not the best strategy, it's just how I go about it. Tend to get the stuff that I can get up over 70 for the people that I'm really trying to focus in on training. Good before on like the crucial stats for what they're doing. He's a striker. Probably want his volleys and his long shots to be a little better than this. That said, the high pressure stuff is also kind of crucial, but for the sake of actually having stuff grow quickly, grow a lot quicker, I want to actually get him on some of the harder stuff on the attacking scenarios. Get his finishing up because I'm most concerned about that immediately. Next up, this wonderful defensive back, excuse me, defensive mid combination of Acosta and Greza. So I want their defense to get up pretty high, and I want the marking to get up there as well. So I'm gonna let him get on the hard stuff too, since there's nothing that's like nothing else that's gonna like immediately grow. And being that I do use him for free kicks and kind of some other stuff, and it is a pretty good long shot. I want to work on that at a certain point too. Rizzo's a little more well-rounded on the defensive end. He's not that good. Well, he's not as great as Acosta is all around the shooting and everything else. But one way or the other, still want to be able to get to his marking and get that up as well. So just have him do advancements and just get them on gold stuff. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a focus on this new center back and a new left back. Although I'm going to need a right back eventually at some grounds. Not going to stay where he is for long either. Euro is just going to suck first. But let's see where we are with Zimmerman. His marking's actually pretty well. I'll mostly kind of go into intermediate stuff and let that focus in a little harder. There, Jesse Gonzalez is definitely stuff I definitely want him to get better. And where do I think I need the most help? On the backup class. Like the winger situation. Probably want to get thinking super hard. Pompeo, I might have to use at a certain point. Hume's not a great backup either, but he's not as young and is probably not going to grow as fast. And Reggie Cannon. But again, he's probably not going to get used very much either. And so, let me put some focus on someone who's probably going to wind up needing to contribute. So, start with some of his passing. Alright, the only stuff that's going to immediately have a chance of going up is here. Let's try to grow them where it's going to grow. And let this be the group that I'm doing the training on. Right. Not a great week on that. Everything was fine for most of them. Just really wish I got something better out of Paxton and Jesse. Oh well. Let's see. What's my scout situation? Got 5. That's good. See who Ethan Brown is looking at. Get him started on the people that he's looking at already. And then we're gonna work on focusing what I actually care about. Not know why you're all the way out in Switzerland. Oh gosh, I've got some sucky scouts in some places. Alright, Mancelo's looking in Mexico. I'll keep him there. I'm actually gonna really relocate you, excuse me, to America first. I'm gonna keep him available just in case on some stuff while I'm trying to kind of find people. Let's see. This is pretty broad instructions. Not what I'm caring for. But I've got some more immediate stuff that I really need to worry about. Do want to see if I can get myself a good, tall, promising goalkeeper. I think I can get Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to get up just fine on his own, so I just kind of want some depth there. The fullback situation is kind of bad, so I want to see if I can grab myself a nice some good strong first team quality people. Get some promising in the center, because I'm not really worried about having to start anyone just against. Good in the midfield for the got depth at defensive mid. Got a little bit of depth at the attacking mid. Got developing right mids, so I kind of need to get someone other than just Tessio. That's going to be kind of someone that I want to have here. FC Dallas, like, kind of a good part of them working out is being C. Should be a pretty good dribbler. Promising, but for now, I don't need that person to be someone who can start. Striker situation's actually kind of fine for now. The part where I go, anyone that's going to be promising. And I want them to be a little prolific. I'll actually just stay with promising. And then the other thing is, I'm always looking for people who can be like set piece specialist, so free kick and penalty specialist. And that's what we'll have our scouts look for out in the world more immediately. Let's solve this left back and center back problem. Start looking at some free agents. Have the potential to actually be good. Shane was so much better in 17. Essentially, what you're seeing me doing is just kind of seeing who actually has a range at least just pushing into 70, so they might actually be decent enough to get some starting time and kind of take over for Figueroa immediately. But he's going to get bad fast. I need to be prepped for that. So, the free agent options, who are my loan options? It's Nicolas Bassine. That is not promising. And who's transfer listed? Right, oh, ooh. That's a lot of money. Are we gonna be? I mean, I'll have the money. I'm just not entirely sure whether or not. Yeah, I have no idea whether or not having the money or not, if that's still going to be particularly great, because I haven't checked to see what my restrictions are on adding income. Right, no one transfer listed at center back. Who's available for loan? No one's available for loan either. Alright, so we're gonna have to go to free agency to find some depth, which is okay. At least got some options. I'm not excited about a lot of them, but we've got They're actually good, but gonna demand some money. Reggie Cannon wants some playtime. It's preseason. I can accommodate that. Let's see, do you have any more news? Nothing of value. Also, just hit the realization that this actually starts after the transfer window, so me actually even thinking about a trade at this point is kind of dumb. I'm just gonna have to pick up some free agents. Keep forgetting this starts in February after that window. Let's see, have scouts found any new people? Okay, actually, I need to send Nathan Henry off somewhere. Let's send you to Brazil to suck. Okay, we got some Mexican talent that we're looking at. Again, hopefully some of these people can be some help. Jonathan Gonzalez. Or there was a stink over him deciding to go to Mexican national team. Good young player though. Okay. Let's get this first preseason game in. Now that it's been 50 minutes, good lord. We'll just pull Cannon in on the bench where Harris would come in. And we'll just give him some time in the second half. Keep your players happy. Alright, so let's get going.
Well, welcome to you all for what's a new
always rain.
American All-Stars Trophy. It's a pre-season tournament.
Always a huge fan of the North American All-Stars Trophy. Basically, having a bunch of South American teams a lot of times, but hey, that's what happens when you don't care about one part of the world.
Flavio Montero is our referee for this game. Now we can check on the lineup. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
Nice little defensive play there.
Poor throw, straight to the opposition. That's a wonderful tackle. Real opening now. Right,
got him.
They look like scoring, they have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
Hopefully it's going to be allowed that with Maxi.
Right on the spot to score.
That's not the hardest goal he's ever scored, but he was in the right place.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over
That was
and
just
over again, isn't
not good defense. Actually, it was
Oh, look at the manager. He works
pretty good
hard on
defense on
the
the offensive end
He's seen some
for my guys.
down there now.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
DS really, there's going to be a lot of that.
attacking well here.
If I'm lucky.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Acosta. Grana. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Shot on! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's
That
miscued
was
that
bad.
one really badly.
That was a... Yeah, I don't know where he was going with that shot. Oh, that was terrible.
Acosta. Grana. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It could be a chance. Hit the post.
Oh, Barrios had a shot. And I blew it. All right, Kellen, you're a good long shot taker. Get a little more power, though.
They could pose some danger now. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. He's got his shot off now. That hit the bar. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. This is the
Man, talk about some close calls.
that, I think attacking players
Actually,
favour,
not
don't they?
terribly
I think they
unlike
do,
today's
because,
game that
makes mistakes
FCL's had
from
against the
defenders
Sounders.
And, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
So I was real surprised to see Clint Dempsey get
Corner swung in. All
red
Peters
carded out of that
for them.
game, basically for nut-shotting the guy. Guess it's not that great at it, but these were like these situations. Well, there was no deflection, but these are the only situations where I'll really let him do a lot of shooting unless he really gets into the box.
Put the corner in the middle. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Acosta. There's some potential in this move. It's good play.
I should have passed that up.
Little piece of interplay between the
Pass
two.
it forward. Tried to get to Diaz. I was worried about. I'm real bad about offside penalties going that route. But I'm not just leading someone in.
Lamar. Diaz. Acosta.
Ooh.
Grana. Now this looks promising. Good clearance.
Looked a lot more promising than it actually was.
He went in well. Lamar. It's another step forward, really, in football in this part of the world, Alan, in North America, isn't it? To have teams come over and play in the... And now the shot! Tried for his second goal of the game. Thwarted by the keeper this time.
Yeah, and that's a good stop. He stayed on his toes. Good reactions.
That's kind of right at him. That wasn't going to work out.
But here comes the corner. Defended well. Well, there is cover if he loses the ball. But he won't want to do that here. Well, here he is, the new boss. And a chance to get his teeth into the job. A friendly, it's a good way to start.
Yeah, I mean, he's had his pre-season. He's got to know this squad. Shape them into the kind of formation he wants. Let's see if it can have a positive effect here.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Offside is the call. We can see it again, which of course the officials can't.
No, they get one chance, and he's done well with his chance. He's made the correct call.
Towards Figueroa. Mauro Diaz. Well, I like the look of Benitez.
Why that went to Diaz, not Barrios? Not sure.
Romero. Can really get at the opposition here. Diaz. Romero.
Got a good block in on that pass. Can't hit on that.
Could be a yellow card here for
They
that
can hit on it being called a foul.
A real miscue here.
That was a decent shot. I almost can't believe he blew it.
Grana. Acosta. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Grana. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Surely. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save. Hold it.
Couldn't get Diaz where I wanted him.
Towards Figueroa. Acosta. Grana. Coming on strong, looking to...
Oh, I had a shot there. All right, let's cross it in.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Couldn't.
And that will be a throw.
See.
And he's got to get it away now.
Oh, come on.
Threads it through. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Got the tackle in. Grana. It's become an offensive policy here for the team.
Oh, man.
Really in its own half at the moment, and that does let the opposition have
So
free
you get
possession.
through that, get that
Really
through
come
ball
at you
in.
as risky. Well, maybe the
Oh,
counter-attack
that
is
was
on
a
here.
terrible mistake.
Shoots! They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection.
Thank God I got in the way on that. I blew it with
Swung in
Grana,
from the corner.
trying to go after that ball.
Mauro Diaz. There's good progress with this attack. Throw-in coming up. Grana. Acosta. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to
Want to
intervene.
be passes, but
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. He's beaten his man, whipped in from the wide area. Very good distance to the clearance. Crisp defending there. Costa. Grana.
really out of shape right now.
In with a chance. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Towards Figueroa. Steered through. Just the keeper to beat. The equaliser here. The shot's
That
hit
was
the
a...
post.
Never clear to the middle.
And here they are on the attack.
That was a bad mistake on my
Made
part.
that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Mauro Diaz. Probing with the pass.
I already hit the shot.
He's got his shot off.
Come
now.
on, Diaz, get it.
They have scored. And they do lead
Yep.
now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. Well, this is the team in form, isn't it? They are excellent, these players today, and they've got their reward here.
Well, you look at all of them, they all fancy getting on the score sheet. They're all drifting forward.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Le Torre. Good defending. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. Diaz. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Good slide tackle in on that. Can't even hit.
And they've cut it out. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0.
Alright, that's a good first half.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that 5 minutes. It was a good goal from him.
I actually
Good
miss those
overall performance,
uniforms.
actually.
The new primaries are kind of god-awful.
That's a wonderful tackle.
This terrible-looking
Real
kit.
opening
At least the secondary away kits are better. Alright. Go ahead and let Sights get a half and then kind of slowly start trickling in
Start
subs
of the second half of this opening match in the group
in the
stage.
second
Well, it
half.
was entertaining. It was a little nervous at times in the first half. Might change now.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. He went in well. Mauro Diaz. The shot's on. Quick header, found a teammate. Only partially away from danger.
I never have as good luck with those crosses as I hope I can.
Now this looks promising.
Actually, for some reason, I score a lot better off of
Saw
ground
the look
crosses
from the other
than
player and saw where the pass
going
was
aerial.
going and read it. Transfer deal has been done. We've heard that officially from Paris Saint-Germain today.
Well, he'll certainly be happy with it. And I think maybe the buying club will too, because £40 million, around that figure anyway, seems a reasonable price for somebody of his quality.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Was good progress with this attack. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Towards Figueroa. Mauro Diaz. Good work from the keeper. And the decision is a corner here. Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made sure he wasn't spectacularly.
Yeah, this is a good keeper, and he wouldn't be...
I do regularly, will admit to regularly making the mistake of not letting myself get a little closer in on some of those shots. And let Morales come in for Diaz. Always where the defender's going to get there and block it. Sometimes those long shots works out, but a lot of times the guys taking them aren't good enough for that.
Yeah, and why not? He's one of those players with the knack for finding space.
I shouldn't be doing it
very much in the
as often as I do.
Miscued really with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading. You can see why there with that effort.
Nice try, Walker.
His eyes lit up alongside me, and he's only on the gantry. You'd love to have taken that chance. You would have taken that chance.
Well, it's come straight to him. It's a simple enough header, but he's just mistimed it so badly.
He's coming forward with some danger. Acosta. Proper tackle that. Shots on here. I know this manager's not too
trying to
keen
get
on
to
this kind of
Lamar,
play.
and I couldn't get there.
The ball was in the other half, and they were playing their football in the opposing half.
Took the shot, and the shot did not go the way I wanted it to.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And it's gone out of play there.
How's that off of me?
Letora. Benitez. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Acosta. Here's a chance to attack.
See if we can get.
That's an easy interception. The pass
Not
wasn't
having
really
a lot
very
of
thoughtful
success
one.
with some of these through passes.
He's got his shot off now. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that.
Let's see. That Holland said come in for Barrios.
Just really earn their money in a losing situation. They've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. We are going to see a substitution now. In goes the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Well, he's got support here. Whipped in from the wide area. Good defence.
Come on, Calvin.
He's made the save. Well, they've got a corner.
Every once in a while, I can get Calvin to get to land one of those. Long shot is one of his traits.
Corner played into the middle. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. On to the attack now. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper.
That could have just gotten just by him. Holland's had a shot.
Now it goes into the
Probably
wider
would have
areas
had to
where
go.
they've got a winger waiting. Garcia has to get it away. Acosta. There's some potential in this move. Here's a chance. Such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal.
I think the manager loves that kind of goal because it was a real team effort, the way they moved the ball about, and once it came to the finish, it was an unerring effort.
Happy about that. Wasn't the initial plan, but that worked out.
It's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion.
All right, I could use. So, Reggie, you want it in? Got you, man.
Rightly so, well in the lead.
One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Garcia. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Could score! They stopped it.
Get out of there.
Time. Morales. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Getting forward well as a team now. Taking on the defenders.
You want it in. You should
It's an
earn it.
excellent cross. And they get it away. Corner to come now. Well, in these circumstances...
Let's see. Go ahead and let Coleman get a little time.
Is what he believes. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
Swung in from the corner. Somewhat risky. The shot's on. He's just skimmed the crossbar.
Oh, unlucky. Went for placement. Really good technique from him.
That was bad on my part. Real bad on my part. I should have
Acosta.
been a lot smarter.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. I
Not
did
taking
think
time to establish
that
control
this would be one of the
before
tightest games
trying
we've
to
seen,
get some of
Alan,
these passes off.
surely it's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is...
Shots on
It is
here. Well, the kind of save you make after
nice save,
training
Chris.
every day for that kind of situation from close.
Alright, I guess we're far enough along. Let's just go ahead and get Yola and Teshin.
This range. A corner. And here we are, a double change coming up.
I really want to know what the heck is going on outside of my apartment.
Not too difficult.
It has been a weird, like, past week or so here in Austin. If you've caught the news, it's like with the non-South by bomb threats and actual legit bombings and all this other stuff. It's just, I don't know.
It's good work between these two.
Don't think what's going on there is anything more than someone going too crazy with their motor, but
they've become past masters, really.
just never know with anything right now.
It's a joy to watch.
It is wonderful to watch, but you don't want to pass for passing's sake, do you?
Garcia. Shots on! And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although we got good contact on the ball. Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key.
They're down 3. Substitution's not going to do terribly much for them right now.
It's become a rather defensive policy here with a team that's camped really in its own half at the lovely incisive pass. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. He's got his shot off now.
Oh,
Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
that was close.
Positioning, top class keeping.
Nice work, Reggie. Yeah, maybe the young man's got a shot.
That's good movement forward here. He's in and shoots.
Speaking of having a shot,
It's out off the goalkeeper.
considering the angle, that wasn't too bad
Want
from
the referee
Tash.
to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it. It's
Lovely ball. Real opening now. He's trying
Oh,
to
bad
miles off
Tash.
target in the end.
Expecting bigger things out of Tash
Morales.
when I actually first started paying attention
Acosta.
to MLS, and really a lot of soccer in general. He was like Rookie of the Year.
Good
And
progress with this attack.
kind of
Another
just
shot.
seems to be treading water.
That's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. He's kept his shot down, and he's got a goal to show for
Colvin
it.
right there, treading the back of the net. Assist to Tash. So
Well, if it wasn't wrapped up before,
these video
Alan, it
game
certainly
Tashes
is now.
Yeah, no
still
mercy
pretty
from this
doing
side.
awesome.
I'm thinking about goal difference, I think, now.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
relatively, it is MLS. I'm
It's
playing.
great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. Getting forward well as a team now. Good vision. The shot's on.
This really actually has been overkill. I almost feel bad.
Acosta. Well, the ball's gone up. There's going to be 4 extra minutes. Coming on strong.
I did say almost.
Play their way through now.
Yeah, I was going to go for that shot.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Oh, he's cut that out well read. One back very quickly.
Really,
Here's a
at
chance
this
to
point,
attack.
just stalling for time.
Garcia. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Oh, that's good defending. Quiroga. Ortiz. And that's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. I can't recall seeing such a one-sided
Nice, good
match
first
on
preseason game.
a long time.
No, one team turned up, the other one stayed in the dressing room, I think. It was incredible to watch.
Hopefully the rest of it will be this easy.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Got
Although
himself a goal and put
the
it
second
in.
game I am
Really
going to
good
go
shift.
backups.
Excellent performance.
Backup lineup just to get back affiliated with how they feel in their default states.
That's a wonderful tackle. Real. It's another step forward, really, in football. And now the shot!
With that, we're going to check out some highlights and then I'm going to call
Got
it.
the shot off now.
actually been well over an hour, because I did start setting it up. The rest of these will not be that even close to this long. So that, good night at the end in these highlights. Have another open world flashback episode tomorrow. It's kind of a time capsule from an event called Infinite Resolutions Zero Latency, which was kind of a 6-year ago kind of prediction of how this generation would evolve. We kind of thought it'd be interesting to go and look back at that. So, look out for that.
Was good progress with this attack. And now the shot!